Heyo, Hipper here. So Wargaming has spiced up the old Müller commander, so let's have a look at him here. So this is a new build, kind of a hybrid-ish weirdo build, I don't know, Baltimore and Rune as inspirations, then Beyond Range. I am not getting my Ingenious, that's the name, unfortunately, so I just have to live without it. Then I have Velocious here, you can pick Punch Through, but I have Velocious. Steer Clear. And the new legendary skill, Emergency Bell. So once you take, it'll give you -10 acceleration and rudder shift, or plus acceleration, whatever you want to say. And if you take more than 60% damage, or whatever, if you have 60% left, whatever. If you take damage, then it could go up to 25%. So like I said, this is kind of a mixed build, this one here. And I don't know if that's the best build, but it's on my experimental ship here. So 11.7 reload, 17.4 range, and the usual torpedoes here. Maneuverability 36 knots, and a rudder of 3.9. So okay, I can live with it, and you get the extra nice acceleration here, especially after you take some damage. And I take a lot of damage when I play, so like someone on Discord said, I don't remember who it was, but I thought that was pretty funny. Someone said that, this is a like a legendary skill, purposely, like tailor-made for Hipper. And well, yeah, I guess it is. Because usually in the beginning of the battle, I take a lot of damage trying to get into a good position. And I mean, yeah, it makes sense. So if I take a good chunk of damage, and I can get the rudder down to the same speed as with my pure rudder build, yeah, okay, I might actually, like this one. But let's see. So we have a naughty Hipper here trying to do the exact same thing I'm doing, but I'm not giving up. I'm trying to just have a look here. Okay, it looks like he's turning out, so we're not gonna give up. So I just need that battleship to be preoccupied for just for a little bit longer until I get into like a safe haven. And of course he is fully aware of me now. You can see the guns, tracking me, and I don't know why a battleship is allowed right into the middle of the map this early on in the battle. I mean, someone, or at least a few people, should be able to sit up against this guy here fairly easily, but no one's even shooting at him. So I end up turning too late here because I don't have my agile build. So I miss my turn here. I have this like down to the centimeter, and because, well, the rudder is too slow, I make a mistake. Uh-oh, not good. So the Massachusetts is like, he's licking his lips over there. He's like, oh, I can citadel this Prinz Eugen here. But nope, I don't know if he was shooting HE there or whatever that was, or if I just was like very lucky with my bouncing there. But in any case, he didn't really do any damage, and now he takes the torp, and I can finally get into safety from his very annoying secondaries here. So now a carrier is, meddling carriers. I hate meddling carriers, and this is one meddling carrier. Like, I understand that he's trying to whack me now because I'm trying to cap, but as you will see throughout this battle here, he's a little bit too interested in my German ship here that I'm testing. This is a test battle, so I don't need a carrier to keep running at me all the time. But as it turns out, it's actually a pretty good test because as you can see, I'm already way down on hit points. So my legendary skill should have kicked in already. So I should have much better acceleration, 25%. And I should have that increased 25% rudder as well. But I don't know what my rudder stat is because I can't tell in the middle of the battle. And obviously when I look outside the battle, I don't have the legendary perk activated. So I can't tell either. But I'm guessing it's probably around 3 seconds now. I would probably actually be more, 25%. Maybe I'll do some calculations on that. Maybe it's actually very, very, very fast. But anyway, we need to deal with this Hipper here first. And he's a bit of a problem because he didn't run away like I was thinking he would. So we're gonna have to just take him on. And he shoots torps. And here it works because I can turn much better now with that 25% extra rudder. I can actually do what I like to do in this ship here. And I think he realizes his mistake now because he missed his torps, and he missed, everything. So if he kites away now, he's just giving the cap to me. So I think he would rather just die than give this cap to a CC. So that's okay. That's okay. I would probably do the same, actually. But it looks like he's having second thoughts now. He's like, oh, actually, maybe I'll angle out a little bit and see if I can survive, just for a little bit. So just take a gun out there, and then hopefully he will turn in, and that's what he's doing, and that means that we can, remove him with a very nice AP salvo here. Just gotta make sure we have all 4 turrets on the target, and that's it. Excellent. So there's no destroyers left on my team now, and we know what that means. Because it means that this carrier player has already shown an unhealthy interest in me. And with no destroyers left to go at, I was kind of counting on him coming over here and being annoying. And I only have 8,500 hit points left, so I'm not going to last too long, or so I thought. Because I have my fast acceleration and I have my good rudder, so I'm going to use it to the best of my ability to, survive for as long as possible. Because the longer I survive, the longer I'll keep this carrier busy, and the less he can spot in the areas where it actually matters, because it doesn't really matter over here. We've won this flank here, and sure, I mean, it does make sense to sink me, but I don't know. I think his team could probably use the spotting somewhere else, because there's no one over here to shoot at me. Like, he's going to have to do all the work himself, and that's fine. Like I said, I don't mind. Like I said, he's just wasting, really, the opportunity. So the Susuya shows up, and I go dark at the same time, which is perfect. And he's turning, and we're just gonna line up a perfect Eugen salvo here that will show him not to come over here and annoy me at my cap. Ding, done. And of course the carrier is back again, this time with torpedoes. So we're going to use the fast rudder to, keep pointing the bow at him to make it really annoying, because when you're in a carrier, that's what you don't want. You want to hit at the broadside on a ship, and at some point he just gets, okay, that's annoying, I'm just gonna go for a run anyway. I was like, haha, I win, because this way I have the best chance of dodging his torpedoes. And I also get very lucky here, because they just go, I don't know where they're going, but they're not going towards where I am. So, woo! We survived another run, but yep, he's coming in again for yet one more try. So we'll just slow down a little bit, and I didn't slow down fast enough, so he can still, torpedoes will still arm. Perhaps actually if I hadn't moved, they probably wouldn't actually have armed before they hit me, but what do you know? I already made the decision to go ahead, so too bad. So we're down to 1,600 hit points now, and well, my legendary skill has well and truly activated, I'm pretty sure. I can feel the acceleration is much faster, because I already have the acceleration mod on my Eugen. And usually I don't play with this mod, and when I have that mod on the ship, plus the 25% extra acceleration, I can really feel it. It almost feels like Edinburgh, really. And that's fun. That's fun. That makes the ship fun to play. And a plus about this thing with wargaming actually, focusing on fiddling with the acceleration of ships. That's something they've never done before. This is the first perk we've ever had, except for the ship module, that actually allows you to accelerate faster. So hopefully this is a sign of, things coming, and that was really unfair right there, but okay. Now Müller only works on the German cruisers, because the acceleration perk is not a base perk, so you can't use it on other nations, which is a bit of a shame. I would love to put this on Edinburgh. That would be hilarious. So now we're down to 83 hit points, and of course I'm going this way because I want to whack that carrier. If he goes for me the whole game, I am going to go for him for whatever's left of the game. So we're 4 versus 5, and it's looking pretty good. I mean, we don't have any destroyers left, but we do have 2 caps. And as you can see, one of the destroyers is heading out here to, I don't know, probably whatever he wants to do, torp me or whatever it is he wants to do. It doesn't make much sense, but that's what he's doing. So if we could get a base perk with the improved acceleration, like for example 25%, like we have on this legendary thing here, So you can put that on, for example, your Tenant build on your Edinburgh. So you can up the acceleration even more on Edinburgh. I mean, I think that would be hilarious, and I can't wait to try it. But obviously I can't try it yet because the perk is only for the Germans. So Column is satisfied right now. I got a few fires, or at least one fire, going on this carrier here, and I'm thinking, woohoo! Oh, actually, yeah, I do have fires going, but then the Shambar picks it off. That's okay, but I still have to deal with the last squadron from the carrier, because of course it's gonna go for me as well, although I am far away from anything important, and there's no other point than just doing this for the sake of, you know, killing off a CC. I'm pretty sure that's the point here. So again, I used the fast rudder to dodge this guy here, and again we're going to try to see if we can't trick him a little bit here. So slowing down and then making use of that quick acceleration to try to get up to speed quickly again, throw off his aim, and of course turn at the same time. And yep, it does work again. So I just need to get this last plane out of the sky, or the last two planes here out of the sky, and I should be safe. Except there's a destroyer out here, the one that was like going out this way before, and I'm down to 83 hit points. Like a fly can sink me now. And by the way, there was Ultra Black Guy 4 over there in the Kitakase. I haven't seen him in a long time. And oh, there he goes. I haven't seen him in a long time in the game, but he is one of the OG players. He's been with the game forever. And it's good to see him again. It's always nice to see old, familiar, well, not faces, but gamer tags, I guess. And yeah, good to see you, mate. So, I know the destroyer is out there. I know he wants to torp me, and I know that I cannot take a single hit. So, I am running away now. I will admit that, because I'm thinking, I'll try to just survive the battle. I don't really have to sink anything else. I've already earned my keep, but he keeps spotting me, and that's annoying. So whoop, Shambar, he gets him, and I am not really sure where he is. I think he's behind me somewhere, and it's the last ship left. There he is. So I'm like, okay, I might just be able to. No, we weren't able to. But that was Prinz Eugen with the new emergency bell legendary skill that's available on the commander Müller, and the good old Müller, and it allows you to do what is sort of an agile build. I mean, it's agile in a different way. Once you take enough damage, your ship becomes pretty much an Edinburgh when it comes to acceleration. I still don't think that the rudder shift changes that much. I still prefer my original Legion's build, but this is sure this is a good, you know, option for those who want to, you know, do a little bit of mix and matching here. So we'll just skip watching my ship sink, because there's not much fun in that. And we win on points by quite a margin here. Almost, well, pretty much 400 points ahead of the enemies. And yes, excellent. I love winning like that. Having all the caps and, you know, just outplaying the other team. And having a good time doing it as well. And 3100 XP, so pretty good as well. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you out there.